Good morning and welcome to Performance Days Day 2. The good news, we're going to kick off very shortly. In about 5 minutes time, we're going to start the presentation program. I hope people aren't feeling as rough as I am this morning. It was a long day, lots of talking, lots of discussions. What I'm going to do for the next 2 minutes is just highlight what's changing about Performance Days, especially for the exhibitors and the first-time visitors, things they might not be aware of. You've all worked out, this is the first time we've had more than one hall, and it's produced a lot of debate because we want a short, sharp, specialized exhibition. So every exhibitor here has been curated. What we mean by that is we have looked at what the normal of the market is, and if you are not producing better than normal, and better is an expression that we apply to responsibility, we try not to use the sustainability word because it's become almost meaningless. So as long as you have better practice, we will invite you to apply for a stand. Now, 15 years ago, when Performance Days started, we realized we needed some focal points. The first thing that happened was the Fabric Forum. If you want to catch up with the Fabric Forum, all the talks are recorded and they will be put online by the end of this month. Alexa was the first one to present yesterday. She gave an overview of the over 1,000 fabrics that were submitted for the Fabric Forum, of which the best 200 were chosen. That is over in Hall A6. It's the Fabric Forum. The Fabric Forum also has the focus topic. The focus topic of the current Performance Days is evolution and revolution, from membranes to the carbon story. So we've had the carbon story. This is now the 4th show we've done it. The importance of knowing how we can sequester carbon from going into the atmosphere, which is causing the climate crisis. But all of that is explained over in A6. We also have the media area over in A6, so you can catch up with a few of the business-to-business magazines. My personal highlight over there is a brand new innovation zone. So projects that we have seen either from startups or from brands who are already here doing something very different, what we call the revolution. You can go over there, have a look. There's material that comes from potato starch. There's a non-Newtonian material. We have a DWR, which is oil resistant as well. There's a fair amount to see. But that is next to the Sustainability Hub, which is quite a popular focal point. They run activities all through the day as well. Over on this side is where we're championing the footwear area. Footwear is something we've looked into for a couple of years. Last year, footwear had the greatest growth in the European Outdoor Group sales. It grew over 20%. Now, apparel is still half the market. And I don't mean to say apparel didn't grow. Apparel grew 7.9% according to the 2022 figures. But the footwear hub is here. We're grateful because it's supported by Footwear Supply Chain. We also have a footwear innovation zone. So if you really want to come up to speed, you missed yesterday afternoon's talk, the footwear panel that we thought worked well. Also in this hall, we have Utah State University. Utah State University have brought their display on the history of waterproofing in membranes, of which there is massive confusion on the current interpretations. They have brought something a bit more traditional, a bit more historic. And then, of course, we also have the stage. I'm going to pass over the stage because today is officially the SAZ conference, SAZsport conference, sorry. So that gives me an opportunity to shut up and pass the microphone over. But you will find today everything is panel-based. Apart from the Lycra presentation around lunchtime, Sophie Mather Material Matters. Sophie's the technical editor of World Sports Activewear. Very interesting discussion with Primaloft, with some of their partners, especially the work they've been doing with Scarpa. We've got the Valde project with UPM, which is around mass balance. We have the feedback from the questionnaire, which you were all meant to fill in, to show the gap between what sustainability we think is and how much we understand it. This afternoon, the high point, we've got 5 or 6 of the concept startups presenting in a Petra Kucha. We're ending the day with Visu, who do all our 3D modeling on the Loop website. And also Anna Rowald, who curates the ISPO Green Room voice area. We're very grateful she curates our sustainability area. But Charles has spoken for far, far too long. So I shut up and pass over.
So thank you, Charles. Good morning, Florian Schneiderbanger from Primaloft. Good morning, everyone here in. Actually, my colleague Astrid Schlüchter, editor-in-chief at the SAZ Sports magazine, should be here to greet you now, but unfortunately, Ms. Schlüchter is unable to attend due to illness, so I'm stepping in today to open the conference. And to be honest, I jumped in at short notice, and my welcome speech will be slightly shorter than 50 minutes. But this will give you guys the opportunity to enjoy a cup of coffee or espresso before the first panel with Sophie Brahme starts at 9:30. Charles will then take care of moderating the individual panels. Thank you, Charles, for that. So, who am I? My name is Susa Schreiner, and I'm an editor at SAZsport, and we are the long-standing partner medium of Performance Days. And I will welcome you to this year's Sustain and Innovate conference, which is taking place as part of Performance Days and is once again joined by SAZsport, the specialist medium for the sports industry. The Textile Special by SAZsport is the industry magazine for all textile topics related to fashion and function. It has become an important platform for the sports goods industry and for all decision makers along the value chain of functional textiles. Sustainability has been an integral part of our reporting content in print, online, and newsletter media for many years. The Sustain and Innovate is the first conference exclusively addressing sustainability issues facing the functional textiles industry in a day, filled with strategic and practical evaluations of current topics. Featuring top-class speakers and panels, the ideal platform for focus and networking, covering the most relevant topics with expert speakers. What's the focus this year? Troubled times, of course. Pose fundamental questions. Is it better to evolve or to revolutionize? Evolution involves improving existing products without making significant changes, whereas a revolution entails radical change. This year's focus topic delves deeply into the issue of evolution and revolution, from membranes to carbon story. Based on this theme, we have tried to arrange a program that joins this journey with exciting presentations and insights. Speakers and conference partners will take a close look at interesting membrane options available this fall, because PFAS has been banned permanently since February 2003. Make, use, recycle is the key phrase not only in the performance wear sector, but also in the footwear sector, which has become a special area here at Performance Days for the first time. To name just a few examples, the portfolio ranges from mechanical recycling of PU into new soles, circular economy efforts, resource-saving measures, to processing methods that focus on reducing emissions. Manufacturers are showcasing some excellent examples, such as electrospun ion conductive polymer membranes, which have grown significantly in importance since the PFC ban. So thank you so much for listening to me, and have a great day here at Performance Days and at Sustain and Innovate Conference. Don't mind to visit the fair online for more information. And now, have a great day. Grab a coffee. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Servus. Best regards.